Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In front of me, I'm going to do a quick review, quick and dirty. It is very dirty. Review on my Stihl. This is the KM110r. KM because it runs the combi system. This runs trimmers. It runs hedge trimmers, grass trimmers. They have pole pruners, they have sweeping devices, they have a whole bunch of different attachments, brush cutters. You can look on Stihl's website, they have a ton of stuff. I love this trimmer. I've used many trimmers in the past, but this one is by far my favorite. I just want to get some information about it for you guys that I printed out. So this unit is actually, it puts out 31.4, so almost 31.5 cc's. This is what they call a 4-mix engine. It actually has valves. They do need to be adjusted from time to time. One thing I like about this is it doesn't put out a lot of smoke, and it's not nasty. Even though you're using 2-cycle mix, I always use the synthetic Stihl in the silver bottles. But anyway, I always had good luck with this. I have to do a tune-up on this. I will start it for you. I don't know if it's going to start right up or not. I haven't run this all season. It's the beginning of the season now. It's sat all winter. They do make a bunch of attachments for this. This is a nice unit. So I will show you. You have this side, the exhaust. The exhaust blows out the back of the unit this way. I like that. I'm right-handed, so whenever I use this, all the exhaust always goes away from me and behind me. Some trimmers, you actually get the smell of fuel on you. I can use this for a while, and I never smell like fuel. On the top, you have the spark plug access. You take this rubber boot off, the spark plug's in there. You have the choke. Flip it around for you guys. You have the air filter in here under this cover. It's very easy to replace. You have the fuel cap. It's got the new style fuel cap. It's very easy to get off with your fingers. It's got the pull start. So anyway, I run the 135 degree articulating hedge trimmers with this. I also have an extension. It has the quick disconnect. So you just put the unit in here, whatever you're using. It lines up, there's an arrow on the top, and then you just lock it down. So as I said, I use an actual weed whacker trimmer attachment. I have an extension. I run the articulating hedge trimmers. I have also used the paddle brush for cleaning off sand and mud off of asphalt, pavement, cement, concrete. I'm going to just give you a quick little start on this model. This hasn't run in a long time. It does need a tune-up. I just haven't done it yet. So I will give it a couple primes just to get some fuel into the carburetor. Make sure that this is on. It's not bad. It's got plenty of torque. When you're weed whacking, it's got a much different sound of, a straight 2-stroke engine. This is the 4-mix, so it has valves. So it operates similar to how a 4-stroke would work, but with 2-cycle fuel. If you're thinking about getting one of these, it's pretty powerful. It does get a little bit heavy on you. That's why I leave the strap connected. When you're doing large properties, trimming large properties, you can put the strap over your shoulder, and your upper body takes all the weight, so you don't have to worry about getting fatigued this fast. It's got a positive start and stop button. You definitely know that you're clicking it. It's pretty hard to turn it off by accident. It's got the throttle control with the trigger, also the safety grip. In order to use the throttle, you have to have the safety pushed in and you have control. The only thing about this model is it's kind of hard to get the low end power. If you're ever trimming around flowers and stuff like that, it's a little bit hard to get the trimmer just to slowly spin. It's possible. It's just you have to concentrate a little more. This unit is meant for all out full power. This will cut through brush. I do have the brush cutter attachment. I have to get that. I don't know where it is. I have to find it. It's probably under my workbench. But it runs that fine. It can cut down, you know, any brush that you throw at it, even small little saplings. It goes right through it. I never had any problem. The unit is pretty fuel efficient. It does take the mix. I always use the synthetic Stihl in the silver bottle, the two cycle mix. I've never had a problem with this. I put many hours on it. It is dirty. If I were to just wipe it off, it would look like it's brand new. It has taken abuse. It's been bounced around on my trimmer racks on my trailer, and it's never given me a problem. Once again, to take off the air filter, you don't have a thumb screw. It's not easy to take off if you don't have a tool. I use the scrunch that they give you that has the spark plug removal and also the regular. You take that, you just unscrew the screw, and you have it, and you can take the air cover off and check the air filter. All in all, it's a great unit. It's very powerful. So if you're thinking about getting one, I definitely would. You know, don't wait. I was thinking between this one and the KM110r. They're pretty close in specs, and then they did have the 130R. I went with the 110 just to be in the middle. The power difference, if you go with the middle of the road for the KM110, this unit actually is not very light, it's not very heavy, and it's not super powerful, and it's not powerful. It's in the middle, so I love it. I would definitely get another one. As I said, you do have to adjust the valves every, you know, so often. You got to read your owner's manual. I forget the exact time that they recommend that. It's fairly simple to do if you have knowledge of, you know, small engines and stuff like that. You get some feeler gauges and you can do it yourself, or you can just send it into your Stihl, you know, dealer or any dealer, and they can do it for you. I like to work on my own machines just in case they break down. A lot of times you can save a lot of money by fixing it yourself, save a lot of time. I don't have too many units like this where I can just use it as a backup. If this one breaks, this is pretty much the only one I might have on me, so I like to keep tools with me and a couple spare parts. I do have to do a tune-up on this, which includes air filter, spark plug, and fuel filter. Once I do that, this thing should start up a lot easier, but you can see that wasn't hard at all. It's actually pretty cold in my garage. This hasn't been run all winter. It is May 20th, I think, today. And not May, what am I talking about? It's March 20th. So we're about to start the season soon. So if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. If you have anything else that you'd like to add to this video, leave it in the comments. I would appreciate it. Thank you, guys.